Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Headbangers Closet. Appreciate all you guys tuning in, as always. And so, went to a record show this past Sunday in Atlanta. Really excited to show you guys what I got. I went to this one with a purpose. I had known about it for a while. It's the first record show this particular promoter has put on since kind of things opened up after the pandemic. In fact, the last one they put on was way back in early March of 2020 before things kind of shut down anyway. So I don't know the name of the promoter, but the Facebook page I go to see when these things are going to be is called the Atlanta CD and Record Showcase. Go to that web page or Facebook page and check it out if you're in the area and you want to go to that show. The next one's going to be at the end of August, I think. So anyway, cool people. They seem like cool people anyway. The show was from 10 to 4 at the Doubletree Hotel in Marietta, Georgia, right by where the Braves play. $4 gets you in the door. I had read some concerns on the comments on Facebook that maybe not many vendors would be there because some people still aren't feeling too safe going out in public like this. But couldn't be more wrong. I got there about 11. Place was packed. Couldn't find a parking spot. When I did, I walked in, wall-to-wall vendors. It was great. I was super excited. Paid my money and went right in. Right away, first vendor I see is one of my favorite record stores here in Georgia. It's called Media Mania. They're in Stockbridge. Go find them on Discogs and eBay. Media Mania. I'm not sure if that's their name on Discogs. I should know it. I bought an Iron Maiden Peace of Mind first pressing like 2 months ago on their Discogs page. But super cool dudes. They specialize in metal. I mean, like you walk up, they got all the boxes out for you to leaf through, and then on the wall behind them, they've got first presses of Hell Awaits and Shoulder of Mercy by Slayer. They had a Slipknot, Iowa first pressing. They had a original Megadeth Peace Salesman who's buying signed by the band. They had a UK first pressing of Ride the Lightning. So much metal. I mean, we're talking Misfits, we're talking Venom, everything you want. Anthrax, Iron Maiden. So walked over, and these guys are great. Like I said, their name of their place is called Media Mania. The font is an Iron Maiden font, and their picture is the Iron Maiden Stranger in a Strange Land single cover. So super cool. Gotta love that. I walk up and start going through, and I find this. Now I'm about 80% done with my Iron Maiden single collection on 12-inch, but I didn't have this one. This is a 1980 German pressing of Women in Uniform, Drifters Live, and Phantom of the Opera Live. I've actually got the UK version of Women in Uniform single with a different cover, but this is the German pressing, so really cool. Eddie from the first album. No sleeve on this, just the album itself. So there it is right there. There's the label. So pretty cool. I was really excited to get this. Only $20, which really isn't bad at all. But like I said, I'm about 80% through with my Iron Maiden single collection on 12-inch. So it's like, yep, definitely going to add that to the collection. And I'll be doing a video on my Iron Maiden singles later on when I finish up the collection. So next record I came across, again, was the higher dollar stuff for vendors is kind of on these like boards behind them. Saw this one. You could barely see it. I kind of asked him to pull it out, and I asked if I could hold it. And he's like, sure, it's a first pressing US, so kind of just looked at it for a minute and kind of did a quick cross-reference on Discogs on my phone. He opened it and showed it to me. It wasn't sealed, but he just took the record out and showed it to me. And it was $150. Didn't even have to say anything. I told him I wanted it. He's like, I'll give it to you for $130. Okay, not going to say no to a discount, so thank you. I've been seeing these things roughly around that on Discogs and eBay. Somebody had one for $124 and free shipping in the US, and but it didn't have the inner sleeve. This one does. So check out how beautiful of a copy this is. It's got some wear. There's some scuffs, but very minimal ring wear on the cover. Same thing on the back. Looks really good. That freaking reflection from my phone. I don't know how to get rid of that. But there we go right there. Megaforce Records. The bang the head that doesn't bang thing right there. You smell it. It's super old smelling. It's like when you get your grandparents' photo album and it's like photos from 1930 in them. I love that smell. I'm weird. Anyway, so here we go with the inner sleeve. You know, the insert, really cool. There's the lyrics. It's kind of getting ripped, and I don't want to just destroy it, so I'm gonna kind of be very careful with it. I'll probably just put this up. I've got a bunch of other different versions of this that I can listen to, so this will go up on display. There we go, Megaforce Records. Really, really excited to get this. I don't need every single copy, every first pressing in every country or anything like that. I want just the U.S. first pressings of my favorite bands. And I want just certain, like, the singles, I'll collect, like, a lot of different versions of the singles, especially if there are different covers or different songs maybe on them, on the B-side. I'll definitely collect all those. But for these, I just need just a couple from the first year. I want the first U.S. pressing, and then maybe some other ones just from the first year. I've got the Roadrunner Records one, but I want to get the Bonsai one, too. So, and that's it. Next record I picked up, and this was for 25 bucks. Metal Thrashing Mad, a killer Anthrax boot. It's from the Among the Living tour, and you can tell that these record companies don't know shit, or they don't even bother doing their research. They're just going to put a photo on the back of the State of Euphoria tour, which doesn't really match up with these songs. But whatever. This one over here is on Mind Control Records, and if you follow my good buddy VK at the Zipro channel, go check him out. He has talked about Mind Control Records before. I'm not too familiar with them, but so you should go check out the Zepro channel and get familiar with Mind Control Records. Here's a label. Pretty cool. Nothing special. No insert or nothing like that, but really great set list. So let me read you guys, put the record back. Let me read you guys the set list. And they close with a badass cover, which is cool. So first side, you get Among the Living, Caught in a Mosh, Metal Thrashing Mad, I'm the Law, Madhouse, and Indians. Side 2, you get my all-time favorite Anthrax song, Medusa, with the drum solo, AIR, God Save the Queen, Imitation of Life, Gung Ho, and a second cover, because God Save the Queen's a punk cover. They close it out with Living After Midnight from Judas Priest. So this is, says, original Z-Rock radio broadcast, live from the Arcadia Theater in Dallas, Texas, July 11th, 1987. Really, really, really cool stuff right there. So, 25 bucks, can't beat that. The next item I got was a Metallica item that I've been wanting for a while. Couldn't find it anywhere for under 100 bucks. When I did, the damn auction would end at 3 a.m. and I'd get outbid anyway. So, walked by a vendor. He had an original first pressing of Megadeth's Countdown to Extinction for 250 bucks. Now, I want that record, but I don't want to pay that much for it. So I was leafing through his metal section to see if he had anything else cool, and I came across this. The Beyond Magnetic EP is the back. The boys looking stylish. I heard 2 songs from this. I heard Hate Train and Just a Bullet Away live at the Fillmore shows for their 30th anniversary. And they did 1 song from the EP per night for 4 songs. I've been wanting this on the silver metallic vinyl. So I asked the guy, it was not sealed, but it was in the wrap, and it was like, had a sticky on it, and I was like, I don't want to open it and then look like an ass if it wasn't the one. So I asked him, I was like, hey man, can you pull that Beyond Magnetic out? Is it the silver one? And he said, actually it is. So I'm like, okay, I'll buy it from you. So 100 bucks, even Steven, I picked it up. Real pretty looking silver vinyl. Kind of almost grayish, actually, light gray if you ask me. But anyway, I know, 100 bucks. I could have got it cheaper if I had waited, but you know what? I've been waiting for 2 stinking years for this freaking thing. I had the money. I was like, pull the trigger, add it to the collection. Like I said, it was an item I wanted. It was a hole in my collection, so I got it, and I'm happy with that decision. Next record I got is filling another Metallica hole. For 80 bucks, I picked up another first pressing, U.S. first pressing out in Elektra Records. There we go right there. Again, this is in really nice shape. There's some kind of like dents on the covers, on the corners rather, on the covers, but otherwise, really great shape. No scuffage on the spine. Just maybe like 2 corners that really have kind of like maybe a little kind of ding in them. So this is a 2 LP set. Just show you guys the LPs real quick. There's one side right there. There's the boys. Now, when I was a kid and I had this cassette tape, I stared at this photo for hours, listening to it, reading all the lyrics from the cassette, had on the headphones so I wouldn't disturb my mom. rocking out to this thing. I love this album. It's my all-time favorite Metallica record, and I think it's probably my all-time favorite record, if anybody. But I actually thought, when I was a kid, like I said, I was like 11, 12 years old, not knowing who these guys were, first time actually ever seeing them really, I thought Kirk was the lead singer of the band. Sorry. Didn't last that long. Eventually figured out it was James. Leave me alone. Don't comment below. There's Metallica right there. Elektra Records. So I'm not going to show you the other record, but I will show you the other insert sleeve. Again, just Metallica logo. And then there's more lyrics, and then the badass Hammer of Justice with their faces on it. Another piece of art that I looked at for hours on end when I was a kid, just in awe of how awesome this thing sounded, how awesome the dudes must be, how I wanted to buy every Metal Edge and Metal Hammer magazine I could find just to find pictures of the guys playing. And there it is. First pressing, Elektra Records, Metallica's, and Justice for All. So, you guys have any of these records, first pressings or not? Leave me a comment down below and hit that like and subscribe. And again, like I said, if you want to check out that show if you're in the Atlanta area, it is Atlanta CD and Record Showcase. Check out Media Mania on Discogs, eBay. They're in Stockbridge, Georgia. Go look them up online. I think you can find them under Media Mania on Discogs, I think. Anyway, search them. I'm sure you'll find them. They're cool dudes. If you're looking for old stuff on metal stuff from the 80s, they've got it. I promise you. Anyway, like I said, leave me a comment below if you got any of these records. Hit the like and subscribe. Go find me on Instagram, Headbangers Closet, where I post photos of my collection and other random stuff that I'm doing heavy metal related. And yeah, I appreciate all the support you guys are giving me. Until next time, guys. Cheers.